Hello, good morning. Oh, yeah. Yesterday I was thinking, you know what I miss? I miss vlogging. Like proper, long form, just yapping. I feel like especially with the cafe and a lot of my work being around short form content, really quick, fast paced, a lot of volume. And because everyone's attention spans are so short, including mine, you have to make it so quick. There's no room for nuance. There's no room to change your mind. I really started missing like long form, slower content, which was like the content that I always loved, you know? So here we are. I think this is an Ethiopian. Really nice. Jasper, how you doing? Oh, it was Jasper's birthday a few days ago. This guy's 8 years old. 8 years old. That means together we've graduated university, moved out of my parents' place, moved to a new city, went full-time into content creation and YouTube, which was like my number one goal in life at that point. Came out of the closet. Now a partner who's a man, Beyonce'd up, and then also opening up a coffee shop named after this guy. In 8 years, all of that happened in 8 years. Yeah, I was just like reflecting back of just like how much we've done like together with this dog, you know? I'm turning 30 this year. So it's a lot of, you know, like reflection. Obviously, I know that 30 is not that old, you know? But it's still like a new decade, you know? Also, the nails. What do we think? I like them. I think the silver is definitely is me, you know? I like that it also kind of looks like dented metal. Someone said like the Rimowa luggage. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I like that it can be like a little chipped, a little dented. I actually purposely like started denting it up. Also, the weather the past few days have been like proper gloomy Vancouver rainy weather. We had another like atmospheric river warning. Got a ton of rain. And you know what? It's kind of nice. Maybe that's why I felt compelled to like start vlogging again, because I used to always love like the slow, gloomy, rainy days where I can just like be a complete homebody at home. And that's probably what encouraged me to start vlogging again. I never had like an official, I'm leaving YouTube. I always kind of cringed when it was like, I'm leaving. They always end up coming back. Why not just like, I don't know, just pause and just come back whenever you want to, you know? Anyways, I'm just yapping. Jasper, you're 8 years old. Oh my goodness, my little old man. My little old man. You're getting so old. I know. Hi, I love you. I love you. Hi. You ready to go for a walk? All right, let's go. Oh, also, what do you guys think about these? These are like New Balance loafers. I don't know. I think they're cute. You know, they're slightly trendy, but hello. With long pants, they just kind of look like regular sneakers, but I don't know. They're just like super comfy. You can just slip them on like that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hi, I know. I think we're gonna walk over to our original Oak Street location. Pop in, say hi. Thankfully, it's not like raining, which is nice. It's just gloomy. Iced Americano? Yeah, thank you. Alright, secure the goods. A decaf iced Americano, because it literally just had a pour over 5 minutes ago, so. What? Let's go.
workout was disgusting, terrible, hated it, but I feel great. I think mainly because it's a 6 a.m. morning class, doing sprints. They were like longer sprints, 60-second sprints for 6 rounds. And it's like 60 seconds isn't short enough to fully send it, but it's also not long enough where you can kind of coast. It's just like a weird, disgusting in between. Did that, finished off with 30-second sprints to finish, 3 rounds of those, and then I decided to stick around for the next class, because why not? I wanted to do like the hinge movement and the pressing. That was fine. It was a lot. It's just a lot. I just like to complain. Gives me something to talk about. Head home, shower, and then I'm gonna meet up with a friend, bop around, do a little exploring, and should be fun. Okay, that's enough. We're at Mish Mish. I got the bagel. Been so long since the last time I've done yoga. My body needed it. Like I woke up this morning and I was crunchy. Like I was physically crunchy. Just making a little miso soup. I was going back and forth. I was like, oh, should I just like suck it up and do another workout? Like a weightlifting, resistance training workout? Or should I do something a bit more restorative, like take a bit more of like an active recovery day? I think younger me definitely would have had the go big or go home mentality. And sometimes there still is a time and place for that. But today I was like extra crunchy. Ooh. There was a new Asian grocery store on my way home. So picked up this like inari and kimbap set. Couldn't help myself. It looks so good. A little inari. That is lovely. Lovely. I got some kimchi. Yup. But today's a pretty admin heavy day, so I'm just gonna stay home, get my little laptop work done. I have a campaign that I'm shooting. It's for Sensodyne, like the toothpaste, which I'm genuinely excited for because I love Sensodyne toothpaste. Like it's the one that we use at home. Been using it for years. So when they reached out, I was like, you know what? I had this idea. I was like, as a coffee shop owner, I'm drinking like multiple cups of coffee a day, which obviously stains your teeth. Sensodyne. Do it. Yeah, that partnership is for short form content, so it's going on TikTok and Reels. I actually haven't done a YouTube partnership in a long time. Honestly, it's kind of nice. It allows me to have a bit less pressure. Like when I was doing sponsored YouTube videos every single week, because I had to. Don't get me wrong, very grateful for all of the opportunity. But it's a lot, especially when you're trying to fit the video to fit the narrative of the partnership. It's difficult. It's not like a podcast brand deal where you can just cut the video, thank the sponsor, and carry on with the video. For like lifestyle vlogs, you're trying to like integrate it into your vlog and what you're doing that day. Not saying it's hard work at all, but creatively, it is something you have to consider. I don't know. It just feels nice to kind of get back into vlogging and just voicing how I'm feeling. I feel like when creatives, they take like a break from creating, they put a lot of pressure on themselves primarily when they start posting back up again. And I just didn't want to do that. I just wanted to continue what I was doing and just chat. I feel like so much is happening, like with the cafe and planning for next year, which is going to be pretty crazy. There's a lot going on, but none of that would have been possible if it wasn't for the community. All of this opportunity, all of the skills that I've learned to creating content and talking about small businesses and vlogging the behind the scenes and sharing content on short form platforms, all of that came from here. Like this literally is where it started when I was in university filming videos in like on the bottom half of my closet because on the top half was like weird animal print wallpaper that I didn't want to share. And now we're here because there's been so many times where I've posted on here for purely the sake of posting. I like am so stern with myself in terms of, if I said I'm going to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to do it. And I did for years. And then I said, okay, I'm going to post every Sunday, 9 a.m. PST, no matter what happens. And I did it. Now, is it really the end of the world if I don't? Especially, as you grow and as other priorities come up, I think it's only natural that things change. But it's so nice to kind of like come back to this, and to you guys and just just chatting and eating. And, this is like my comfort space. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating my food, get some work done, and then I'll see y'all next time, whenever that may be. Zachary, you want to say bye? Does somebody want to say bye? Come on, fist bump. Oh. Okay, thank you.